commercial broker. I mean, they're sharks. I've been there. Everybody is looking for to eat another broker. Now, what is commercial real estate? So it's categorized into different sectors. Who is a residential broker? Who raised their hand? Tim, what different sectors are in residential real estate?
You mean co-ops, condos, luxury, starter houses,
Yeah, and some people.
any other niches you want to add?
And some people just specialize in different
Yeah,
areas.
waterfront,
Luxury.
anything, yeah.
Exactly. So it's almost the same thing with commercial. You guys see okay? It's almost the same thing with commercial. It's categorized into different sectors. So it's buildings or land intended to generate a profit. Multifamily, office, retail, industrial, and land. So multifamily, you guys have seen it before. Multifamily buildings along Fifth Avenue, doorman, anything 4 units and up is categorized as commercial. I'm sure you guys, have you sold a multifamily property before? So anything under 4 units is residential. Anything above is considered commercial. And now that really affects the loan parameters. The down payment for commercial is much higher than it is for residential. Garden style, low rise, mid rise, and typically you're looking at a 1-year lease for the tenants. Now, from an investor's point, what do you guys think? Is it higher risk or lower risk to have a short-term lease?
Higher risk. That's short term. You gotta lock them in for a longer period. I would think.
But he could increase the rent out.
Yes. So as long as it's a free market apartment, and that's what we'll touch on later. But as an investment, investors look at multifamily property as very low risk, because if somebody leaves an apartment, how long will it take to get somebody else in? Pretty quickly, right? So that's what's really good about investing in multifamily property. But every investor wants multifamily because it's so low risk, and the banks love lending on it because it is low risk. So as an investor, they're willing to pay a little more for multifamily versus the other sectors of commercial real estate. Now, office. You typically have an office park, mid-rise, high-rise, Empire State Building, government style like the Pentagon, which is actually the largest office building in the US. It's 6.5 million square feet. And it's typically, you're looking at anywhere from a 5 to 10 year lease. So on office, it's typically a business tenants that are looking for shared space, like WeWork is a hot thing right now, co-op space, and with these office tenants, they typically turn over every 5 to 10 years. So, and they go in line with the economy. So if the economy is booming, so office is a little more high risk than multifamily, because with these tenants, if a tenant leaves, it's much harder to get another tenant in to say at least 10,000 square feet in an office building. So the risk is much higher, but also the return is higher for the investor. Now, to calculate office square footage, it's a little different than just typical square footage. So right now, we're in about 1,000 square feet of office space. Now, if we were paying just for this, say we're paying $5,000 a month, because it's based on 2,000 square feet. But there's halls, there's bathrooms, there's amenities that are tied to this lease. So there's common space of another 2,000 square feet. Now, if you break it up, a typical floor plate, say this is tenant A, this is tenant B, C, and D. But this floor plate is 10,000 square feet. Now, there's only 8,000 square feet of tenant space. This